welcome. Great to have you practicing with me today. And let's get started. When you're ready, we start as we always do, by simply lying back, closing your eyes, and breathing. And continue to take the time to settle in. Taking the time to start the practice. Turning your attention, your awareness, your focus to right here, to right now. Taking the time to feel and notice the breath as it moves in and moves out. Taking the time to feel the sensation of the shoulders, the hips, the hands, the feet, as they still, as they soften. The practice being here. So much of our day is about us being in multiple places at once. And so here as we start the practice, we have to take the time to practice being in just one place. You take just a few more breaths, just a few more moments of the day. Practicing being here. Practicing that single pointed awareness. And your next inhale is a nice deep full inhale. You fill the belly, fill the chest, and as you're ready, you release the breath, drawing your knees. You wrap your arms around your shins, hugging your thighs tight. You gently rock from side to side. That sense of movement, shifting the body. Then back to center, hands behind your knees as you rock from the tailbone to the shoulder blades. Nice long line. Nice smooth rhythm back and forth. And the next inhale draws you up to sitting. You sit tall. The back of the neck is long, the eyes remain closed. You take a moment. Then inhale, rising. Tadasana. You find your balance. The feet are firm, shoulders back. You close your eyes if they've opened. Palms together at your heart. And on inhale, you take the arms up, lengthening. And exhale as you fold forward over your legs. You bend your knees, getting the hands to the floor if you need to. And inhale, that right foot steps back, low lunge. Left foot back, plank pose, top of push-up. And exhale as you lower towards the floor. Inhale forward for your back bend. And exhale, you press the hips back and up, down, dog. You settle. You take any movement that feels good. Start to wake things up. Then inhale, the right foot steps forward, low lunge. Left foot forward, folding over your legs. And inhale as you rise all the way back, full extension. And exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale, take the arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, left foot steps back. Right foot back. Exhale as you lower. Inhale for your back bend. Exhale, pressing back to down dog. A smooth movement. Finding that control, that coordination of the body and breath. Inhale, left foot forward. Exhale, right foot forward. Inhale, rising, reaching. Exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale together. Exhale, fold. Inhale, right leg back. Left leg back. Exhale, lower. Inhale, forward, cobra, up dog. Exhale, back, down dog. Inhale, right foot. Exhale, left foot. Inhale, rising, reaching. Exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, left. Right. Exhale, lowering to chaturanga. Nice full inhale. And exhale, pressing those hips back and up. Let your head hang heavy. The tailbone's tilting towards the ceiling as the low back hollows out. Inhale, left foot. Exhale, right. Inhale, rising up. Exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, right. Left. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale, down dog. You stay with those full breaths. Complete inhales, full exhales. Inhale, right. Exhale, left. Inhale, rising. Exhale, hands to your heart. Last one. Inhale, pick it up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, left. Right. Exhale, lower. Inhale, back bend. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, left. Exhale, right. Inhale, rising. Exhale, hands to your heart. You relax your arms, close your eyes if they're open. Tadasana. Now with the big toes close, the heels apart, you bend the knees, drop the hips, and sweep the arms short. You sit your hips as low as you like. The tailbone draws down, the torso lifts up. Nice and grounded. Establishing that foundation. Then exhale the legs, straighten and you fold forward over. You catch hold of whatever you got, toes, ankles, shins. The head hangs, the tailbone tilts towards the ceiling. You work that forward fold. Nice and active. Drawing that long line through the back side of the body. Then inhale, lifting up halfway. Exhale, plant the hands, float or step back. Down dog or vinyasa. Gentle bend in the knees. You look up between your hands and inhale, float or step to the top of the mat. Then exhale, fold, fold. And inhale, you rise all the way back up. Full extension. And exhale, hands to your heart. You relax your arms, take a breath. And palms together, gesture balancing the body and mind as we make our way into tree pose. So the weight starts to shift to the right. That left knee bends, it turns out, and you place that left foot at that right ankle, right calf, or high on the inner right thigh. As you feel steady with your base, you add the arms, taking them up overhead. You can change your hand position. You can change your point of view by looking up to the ceiling or closing your eyes. But you feel grounded, nice and steady. Good. And bringing the hands back to your heart. You're going to draw that left knee out in front. And nice and smooth, step that left foot as far back as you can, high lunge. The toes touch, the arms reach up, and you settle in. Nice long line from thigh to thigh. Right thigh drawing forward, left heel pressing back. You get that game of tug of war with the legs. And keeping the arms as they are, or bringing your hands to your heart as we start to shift the weight forward for warrior three. Moving our center out over that right leg. Finding our balance once again. And feeling long from the crown of the head to left heel. Then let that left foot float forward next to the right. The knees bend, the hips sit, the arms reach up, chair pose. When you feel steady, palms together, thumbs to your heart, and you twist to the right. Revolve chair. You can open those arms up as you twist tighter. But you feel long from the crown of the head to the tailbone. And that nice wrapping line along the spine. One more breath. Then inhale back to center. Hips low, arms high. And exhale as you fold forward over your legs. Inhale halfway. Exhale, plant the hands, float or step back. Down dog or vinyasa. Then a gentle bend. Look up between your hands and inhale, float or step to the top edge of the mat. Exhale, fold. And inhale, you rise all the way back up. Exhale, hands to your heart. You take a breath. Then palms together. The weight starts to shift to the left. The right knee bends, it turns up. And you place that right ankle, or that right foot at the left ankle, left calf, or high on the inner thigh for tree pose. When you feel steady with your base, you add the arms. Maybe starting to play with your point of view, looking up or closing the eyes. Most importantly in our balancing pose, that sense of control. Nice full breaths. And bringing the hands back to your heart. That right knee draws out in front. And you step it as far back as you can. High lunge. The toes touch, the arms reach. You settle in. Opening up through the hips. And once again, keeping the arms up or hands to your heart. You start to shift your weight forward into that left leg as you rise up. Warrior three. You find that line from crown of head to right heel. You bring it as close to parallel to the floor as you can, while maintaining that sense of stability. Full breaths here. And floating that right foot forward as the knees bend, the hips sit, and the arms reach up, chair pose. Then palms together, thumbs to your heart. And you twist to left. Revolve chair. Feel if that right thigh, right knee slid out in front, which lets you know that your hips are swinging to the right. And if so, draw the knees back in line, keeping those hips centered, isolating that twist of the torso. Then back to center chair. Take a breath. And exhale, you fold forward. Inhale halfway. Exhale, plant the hands, float or step. Then inhale the right leg. And exhale, you step the foot forward. Warrior one. Left heel spins in. Torso sweeps up. The chest is square to the top edge of the mat. That left hip draws forward while you press down through the outer edge of that left foot. So you get that nice isometric contraction through the low abdomen. And palms together, thumbs to your heart. You're going to shift your weight forward as you take one big step, drawing that left knee out in front. From here, we're setting up for eagle pose. So that right knee bends slightly, and that left thigh crosses over. The left toes can touch down, they can hover, or they tuck. You sit the hips, and when you're ready, you add the arms out in front. It'll be that left elbow underneath the right. Cross the elbows, twist to tie the forearms. Trying to lift those elbows up as the hips sit down. And inhale, rising up, unraveling, Tadasana. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale halfway. Exhale, plant the hands, float or step. Choosing your route, moving with the breath. Inhale, the left leg lifts. And exhale, you step the foot forward. Warrior one. Left knee's bending as close to 9 degrees. And you keep it active here by continuing to draw that right hip forward as you press down into the outer edge of that right foot. You want to feel that wrapping, that drawing forward. And then you reach it up through those arms. And palms together at your heart. You shift your weight forward as you draw that right knee out in front. Nice full breath. Then bend that left knee and cross that right thigh over top. Right toes touch down. They hover or they tuck. The hips are sitting. You feel grounded, stable with your base, and so you add the elbows out in front. It'll be that right elbow underneath the left this time. Then the elbows cross those forearms. Get that nice broadening across the upper back as those elbows lift. And stretch to your rhomboids, the upper traps. And try and breathe into that space in your upper back. Good. Inhale, untie yourself. Tadasana. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale halfway. Exhale, plant the hands. Float or step. Then inhale, sliding forward into plank. And exhale, you lower to the floor. You come to lying flat. You take a breath. Then preparing for 3 rounds of prone bow. So the arms are forward, biceps next to your ears. And on your next inhale, you peel the head, the arms, the chest, the legs up off the mat. Lifting away from the floor. Breathing into the belly. And exhale, relax, lowering down. And inhale, you rise once again. Lifting up. Creating that long line from hand to feet. And exhale, relax. Third and final one. On an inhale, you rise up. And exhale, relax. You take a breath. Then bringing the hands underneath the shoulders, palms flat, elbows in tight. Curl the toes to float the knees. And you do 1 push up to plank. Then press back to down dog or move through a vinyasa. And exhale, the right foot steps forward. We're going into side angle, so right hand on the floor inside the right foot. Left heel spins in. And inhales, you sweep that left arm to the ceiling. You can stay there, keeping the arms in a T. Or wrap that left arm behind your back. Catching the inner thigh or catching hands. And then inhale, rising up, warrior two. The arms in a T. You take a breath. The gaze is soft out over those right fingertips as we start to move into half moon. So left hand to left hip. Right hand guides you forward. Those right fingertips touch down as you lift that left leg. And you're light with that right hand. Eventually that right hand just hovers over the mat. You think about lifting that left arm to the ceiling. The shoulders stacking, the collarbones broad. Finding your center point. Controlling its placement in space. Just as smooth as you moved in. That right knee starts to bend as you step back to warrior two. Left foot touches down. Inhale, sweeping that left arm forward, peeling the left heel, high lunge. Then palms together, thumbs to your heart. You fold and twist to the right, revolve side angle. Taking that left elbow outside, that right thigh. You can open the arms, you can bind as you twist tighter. And you breathe. Keep that breath moving. Full inhales, complete exhales. Then inhale back to center, high lunge. Turning this into revolved half moon. So right hand starts at the right hip this time. That left hand guides you forward, and as those left fingertips touch down, the left leg lifts up. And as you feel steady, you start to let that left side of your torso, left hip, roll towards the floor. As you twist towards that inner right thigh, and then reach that right arm up to the ceiling. Be firm with that right leg, pressing the foot down. The thighs engaged. Good, and exhale, bring that right hand down. The left foot steps back, right to meet it. Down dog or vinyasa. Then exhale, the left foot forward. Left hand on the floor inside the left foot. Right heel spins in. And inhales, you sweep that right side open. Side angle. Taking any arm variation you like. Binding, catching that thigh, catching the hands. Then opening the arms back into a T as you rise up, warrior two. Right hand starts at the right hip. Left hand guides you forward as you shift out over that left leg. Rising up for half moon. Hips and shoulders stay stacked. Left arm reaches up. That right hand is light. That left leg is active and strong. Nice and smooth. You step back. Warrior two. And sweep that left arm forward. That right arm forward. So that right heel peels. High lunge. Then palms together, thumbs to your heart. You fold and twist. Revolve side angle. Right elbows outside that left thigh. Good. Inhale back to center, high lunge. Preparing for revolved half moon, so left hand to left hip. Right hand guides you forward. Right fingers touch down. Right leg lifts up. Then starting to roll that right side towards the floor. As that left arm reaches for the ceiling. Twisting to the left. And exhale, left hand comes down. Right foot steps back. Down dog or vinyasa. Inhale the right leg. And exhale, you step the foot forward. And we're going into pyramid from here. So that left heel spins in. And that right leg straightens out. Your hands go wherever's comfortable. You can move up onto the shin. You can stay on your fingertips. Maybe bring the palms flat. And you start to walk them forward towards the top edge of the mat. Both legs are straight. Both feet are grounded into the mat, pressing down. As you work that deep stretch, a deep fold over that right thigh. Then exhale, taking a gentle bend in that right knee as you step the left foot forward next to it, folding over your legs. Then bend that right knee as much as you need to get that right palm flat on the floor. And that left arm reaches up to the ceiling. You can stay there or wrap that left arm behind your back, catching that inner right thigh. You stay there or you turn this into bird of paradise. That right arm goes between your thighs as you catch hands outside that right hip. Then shifting your weight to the left. And on inhale, you rise up, bringing that right leg with you. Working to stand tall. Good. One more breath. And wherever you are, we all just come back to folding over our legs. The arms hang, the head's heavy. You take a breath. Inhale halfway. Exhale, plant the hands, float or step. Down dog or vinyasa. Then inhale the left leg. And exhale, you step the foot forward. Low lunge. Right heel spins in. Left leg straightens out. Pyramid pose. The hands are wherever they need to be. Working into this fold as deep as you want. And a gentle bend into that left knee so you can step that right foot forward next to the left. You fold over your legs. And that left knee bends so the left hand can touch down. And that right arm reaches up. You stay there or wrap that right arm behind your back. You stay there or you take that left arm between your thighs, catching hands outside that left hip. And shifting your weight to the right. And inhale as you rise up. Bird of paradise. Nice and smooth. You come back to folding over your legs. Letting the upper body just be heavy and dangle. Inhale halfway. Exhale, plant the hands, float or step. And sliding forward into plank. And on exhale, you lower to the floor. You come to lying flat. Once down, you take a breath. And preparing for 3 rounds of cobra. So the hands are under the shoulders, elbows in tight. Tops of the feet firm on the mat. And on your next inhale, you peel the head, the chest, the palms up off the mat. Baby cobra. And exhale, relax, lower again. Nice full breath. And inhale, rising once again. Baby cobra, hovering the hands. Or full cobra, straightening those arms. Working deeper into that bend. And exhale, relax. Third and final one. On an inhale, you press down to go. Going as deep as you like. Breathing into the body. Opening that front line of the torso. And exhale, relax. Once you come down, you stack your hands, you rest your cheek. Then hands under the shoulders as you press your hips to your heels. Child's pose. You tuck yourself in. And then inhale, rising up. You're going to sit over to the side of your feet. Bring the legs out. Paschimottanasana. The legs are straight, the feet are flexed. The arms reach up overhead. And exhale as you fold forward. Catch and hold your feet, your ankles, your shins. Whatever you got. You bow your head, close your eyes. Then inhale, reaching out as you rise up. You bring the arms around in front, parallel to the floor. And on exhale, you lower yourself down onto your back. Coming to lie flat. Once down, you take a breath. Letting the body rest against the floor. And bend your knees, feet flat, as you prepare for 3 rounds of back bends on your back. The arms can be alongside the body for bridge, or hands above the shoulders for upward facing dog. And on your next inhale, you press down into your feet to lift the hips, low back, middle back, upper back if you like. And exhale, relax, lowering down. And take a nice full breath. And inhale, you press down to go up once again. Opening the front side of the body. Breathing deep into the belly. And exhale, relax. Third and final. On an inhale, you press down to go up. And exhale, relax. Lowering down. Once you're down, you draw your knees into your chest, you wrap your arms around your shins. Nice tight squeeze. And taking the arms alongside the body, palms flat, legs get straight up. You can hang out there or shoulder stand. Toes towards the floor beyond your head. Once the hips lift, you bend the elbows, hands against your back. As you send the legs up. A few more breaths if you want any variations. Wiggle the toes, roll the ankles. Some legs wide, scissor them apart. Just playing with the legs in the air. It feels good. Then if you're in shoulder stand, you come back to center. And you take the toes towards the floor beyond your head for plow. Hips are high, low back's open. Release the hands to the floor, fingers point forward. And nice and easy, we all unravel. Come to lie flat on your back. Once down, the arms are alongside the body, preparing for fish. You press into your hands and elbows to lift the head and torso. You arc the spine, roll the shoulders back, and release the crown and head to the floor. And exhale, lowering down. And draw your knees into your chest. You wrap your arms around your shins. It's a tight squeeze. Then taking the arms into cactus arms, elbows bent 90 degrees. You release the knees over to the left. One final twist. Inhale back to center and over to the right. Inhale back to center. And on exhale, you extend the legs out onto the mat, Shavasana. Or you tuck your hands behind your knees, catching a ride up for headstand. If you're doing headstand, take your time. You stay up as long as you like, coming down whenever you're ready. If you're new to headstand, you start on your forearms and knees. Grab opposite elbows. That measures your elbows about shoulder distance. You keep the elbows there as you bring the hands out. Interlace the fingers. Palms are apart. Then placing the crown of the head on the floor, cupping the back of your head in your hands. You curl the toes and you lift the knees. The forearms are firm to the mat. The shoulders are active. And if you want to go up, you walk the feet towards the elbows and drawing one knee in towards your chest, heel towards your hip, then the other. Find your balance in the low position. Then all you have to do is take those legs straight up. You stay up as long as you like, coming down the same way you want to whenever you're done. Slowly begin taking deeper inhales, more active exhales. Gently waking the body back up. You start to wiggle the fingers and toes. You roll the wrists and ankles, arms and legs. Then turn the palms flat down onto the ground, gripping the floor as you inhale, grounding yourself. And exhale, you draw your knees into your chest, you wrap your arms around your shins, and you rock yourself over to your right side. You rest there for a moment in the seat of full potential. And as you're ready on inhale, you slowly rise up to sitting. You come into a comfortable seated posture. The spine is tall, shoulders are back. Chest lifted, heart is open. Back of the neck is long and the eyes remain closed. Then palms together at heart center, thanking yourself and each other for being here. Clear mind, peaceful mind. Peaceful speech, loving speech. Loving heart, clear heart. Namaste. Thank you all so much for joining me and practicing with me today. And I hope you have a great rest of your day. I'll see you next time.